Wow. So Cyberpunk's been out for what, 5 days now? And that's almost a week. And this game, oh my God, even before release, it's been met with controversy. There's been shady shit going on with CD Projekt. A lot of oh man. So let me get a few things out of the way. First of all, I do think this is a great game. It's just that there's so many bugs in the console version of this game that it's not even funny. Like I don't know if you're watching the footage right now. You might see some frames drop as I'm driving, but yes, there's been lots of frame rate drops despite the patch being applied. And if you go to the information tab on the PS4, or I don't know what that tab is called on the Xbox One, but if you go to the information tab, that patch cost 30 gigabytes, and now the game's up to 109 gigabytes or 104. I don't remember the exact amount, but still. And this is ridiculous because the game. They said the game was supposed to be prepared for the consoles. Like they straight up, like CD Projekt basically lied, saying, "Oh yeah, the game's running pretty good. We've tested it for all platforms. We're gonna get the PS5 out, the PS5 version out soon." That's like obviously did not test it, and beforehand, like I wish there were more people calling it out. There are lots of people calling it out, thank goodness, but before the game came out, there were reviewers that got it, YouTubers, influencers, social media rock stars, people like that. And what happened was, as part of the embargo contract, I mean, I said embargo contract, as part of the review embargo contract, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's late at night that I'm filming this. As part of the contract, you cannot show any gameplay footage until the embargo is lifted. And I think the embargo expired either the day before or the day of Cyberpunk releasing. I think it had to be the day of Cyberpunk releasing. Which to me, that's really shady because that says, hey, this game isn't ready. This game needs a few more months in the oven, probably a year. And our playtesters, if we even had any, playtested this game, but still approved of it. We can't face any more delays. That's what they're saying. Like, so they didn't want anyone to see the glitchy gameplay. They didn't want anyone to hear about the terrible bugs. The bugs are just bad, man. I had the game crashing me 3 times. Uh, One YouTuber I follow named Sophia Narwood, she has a crash counter in the corner of her live streams of the game. The last time I watched one of her streams, it was what, at 16 crashes. She was playing the PlayStation 5. She was playing the backwards compatible PS4 version on her PlayStation 5. And I don't know if playing it backwards compatible makes the game worse, but to have it crash that many times in the double digits, no less, that's awful. So yeah, that's shady enough. So the game, obviously, like as you saw on Twitter, which shout out, I said shout out, but yeah, which by the way, follow me on Twitter so you just get updates about my videos. Just have a good laugh. But still, on my Twitter, I even talked about how unacceptable it was the game crashed. I actually had a picture. I put out a picture. I put out a picture of my TV screen of the crash screen that you get when you're on PlayStation 4. Sorry, I can't. I'm doing this without a script too. I'm just. This is a stream of conscious time type thing. I'm just, yeah. And then there are people going like, oh, maybe you should have just waited for a PlayStation 5 version. Like, bruh, they said that the version was ready for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. If not only that, there are also people saying that we, the consumers, rushed them. Which, by the way, that's not how game release dates work. For anyone, like, if you think that consumers decide the release date of a game, if you think that a large not triple A, yeah, if you think of a large multi-million dollar triple A company decides the release date based off of someone yelling on Twitter, "Hey, release the game already!" Oh man, I don't want to. Oh man, I'm trying to hold back right now, but still you need to read more about what goes on in the industry. The release date is decided by multiple factors, by the developers and the publishers, and they're by developers, publishers, and shareholders. And people. When I say shareholders, I'm talking about niggas on Wall Street. The New York Stock Exchange. Anyways, it's decided by factors like that. They don't just release a game on a whim. They say, "Oh, hey, the fans are complaining. Let's release it on April 17th." No, it's decided by the shareholders and when's the best time to release it. Like they release it on December. Cyberpunk got released on December 10th, which is 15 days away from Christmas, and a lot of people are going to be releasing it during. Not releasing it. A lot of people are going to be asking their friends, relatives for the game for Christmas, and it also pleases shareholders. However, like if a game gets delayed, shareholders and stock and people in the stock exchange will get angry because that fucks things up for them when they put stock into that company. So please stop with that. Please stop with that narrative that people were rushing the company. No, that's not how it works. Uh, I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest too. Like I said, this is a stream of conscious type recording I'm doing. I like doing recordings with no script at all because it feels a lot more genuine. Unless I'm doing like some kind of deep dive type video, but still, this game is fucked up. Now, the PC version, I heard that it's less glitchier, but there have been some fatal glitches. One of my well, not fatal, but one of my friends in my Discord server said that he suffered a memory leak and he had to like fix his computer up. And that same friend also got the PlayStation 4 version for whatever reason. I forgot why he said he got it. But he said that the PS4 version corrupted his game and he went and sold it for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which, mad respect to him. I actually want to pick up Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but still. So what's next for CD Projekt Red? They released a statement on Twitter. If I can pull it up on my phone, they released a statement on Twitter. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it said, "Oh, hey, we're sorry that the game turned out to be fucked up as it did. We're trying our best. You know, we have more patches rolling out. We like, yeah, the game like I said, as hyped as I was for Cyberpunk, I do think the game needed some time, some months, and a few more months, if not a year, in the oven. And I also think if it waited a year, the PlayStation 5 version probably could have been out and probably would have been a more stable version, you know? Because last gen versions of next gen games, they're known for being glitchy. Shadow of Mordor, Dragon Age Inquisition, Watch Dogs, you know, games like that came out in 2014 when the PlayStation 4 was new, and not many people. People were still lining up and trying to find it because it was getting sold out at stores left and right. But still, they said that the game was being built for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so yeah. And honestly, I don't think people should be going to bat for CD Projekt Red. Nobody should be defending them because, like, just because they made The Witcher 3, which by the way, The Witcher 3 was just as fucked up as Cyberpunk when it first released. Let's get that out of the way. Right, just because they made The Witcher 3 and just because they're pro-consumer, I keep saying this on Twitter, corporations are not your friends. Corporation if a corporation says, "Oh, yes, we're for the customer, we're pro-consumer." No, don't take them at their word. It's it's just a lot of smoke and mirrors going on right now. Now, am I enjoying the game? Yes, I am. This game is pretty fun though. I have lots of positives for it outside of the technical outside of the technical issues. Like I said, I ain't got no script doing this in one take. But outside of the technical issues, yeah, I'm having lots and lots of fun with this game. You know, I've clocked in quite a few hours into it. I haven't been able to play it a whole lot, mainly because I've just been applying for jobs, looking for jobs all over my city right now, trying to get some money. I'm also trying to do some Christmas shopping too. But still, this there's a lot to go over. Sorry, I'm on my phone right now. If you can hear me tapping on it. But what's next for this game? I hope after they release the new patches in, I think they said January or March, or February. I forgot when, but I do hope that after the game gets patched up, these patches are going to be huge. By the way, I know it's going to eat up a lot of real estate on my console. But I do hope that after the game gets patched up, what they do is this game, the potential for expansion packs for this game is huge. I want to see like you go to a different city or something, or a different locale, something like that, because the Witcher 3's expansions were amazing. Blood and Wine, Hearts of Stone, yeah. Like it was essentially a whole new game. Like, you know, what was it? Did it clock in at 30 or 40 hours? I forgot when. But yeah, I'm excited for the DLC that may eventually come out for this game. They haven't said anything about DLC yet, but still. So yeah, thank you guys so much for taking your time and listening. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and to join my Discord server. And if you want to support the channel, either donate to my PayPal or my Cash App. Links to all of that will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much, and I'm Lunar Nocturne, and I will be seeing you in the next.